everybody, this is Nick with Bug Outdoors, and I have a question for you guys. How hot is too hot? So every day I ride home from work in the heat, in this lovely California traffic, and it always makes you wonder if everybody else is riding when it gets this hot. And if not, how hot is too hot to ride? At what point do you say, screw it, you're not... Woohoo! At what point do you say, screw it, you're not bringing the bike because of the heat? For me, I think it's right around 100 degrees Fahrenheit, obviously. Once it hits 100, I don't think it's that comfortable to ride, and I usually choose not to. This does seem like more traffic than normal, though. But we'll make our way through it. So what do you guys do when it gets hot? You guys still ride, or do you decide not to? What do you do when it is hot to make the ride a little more comfortable? I can tell you that I typically ride with a zero gravity sport touring shield on some risers, but when it gets this hot, I put my stock shield back on like I have now. That way I get a little more air. With the stock shield and risers at 6'4", I find that the wind hits me right about the face shield, but I can feel it on my chest, whereas with the taller shield I certainly cannot, as it hits me right on the top of the head. Now I also wear a summer jacket when it gets hot. I wear a Joe Rocket, I don't remember what model, but it's similar to the Phoenix. It's a mesh jacket without a liner. It really lets a lot of air hit my body. I know I've seen cooling vests on like the Everride channel. I've never tried anything like that, mainly because I don't really feel like being wet riding home unless it's raining. I tend to try and not get water on me. So today I believe is June 21st, and it's actually not that bad. I want to say it's low to mid 90s, but just within the past week or two we've been up to 108 degrees. Now in Northern California, we don't get a lot of humidity, so that helps. I don't know how people in Florida or these super humid places can ride in the heat with such high humidity. So where do you guys live? How hot does it get? And at what point do you call it quits on the bike? I was also curious, for those of you who do commute on your bike to work, how far do you commute? For me, my round trip is, I'm not 100% sure, but I would guess somewhere around 40 to 45 miles round trip. And I try and commute Tuesday through Friday. I don't commute on Monday because I have to take too much gear to work. It's just too hard on the bike. I'll tell you one thing, when it gets windy like it is right now, and I'm doing an indicated about 78, front wheel on this bike sure likes to wobble. It's almost like a less aggressive speed wobble. From what I understand, that's a pretty common complaint of the KLR, but what do you guys do to fix that? Sure, it'd be nice to not have my bike wobbling all the time, especially where I live. It's always windy. I hope that's not a sign. Motorcycle towing. Now we get into usually the second part of heavy traffic on my commute home. So what would you guys consider comfortable riding weather? And I don't mean 60 degrees and a bright sunny day. I mean from what temperature to what temperature. For me, I would say 35 is probably my low, and 100 is my high. I'm also curious, what's the hottest and coldest temperatures you guys have ridden in? I've ridden in probably 110 degree weather, and I found that to be absolutely miserable. And I've ridden as low as, I believe, 9 degrees. And I don't know which one was worse. Also, is lane splitting or lane filtering, or in California as we call it, lane sharing, is it legal in your state? Do you do it? I know a lot of people don't like to lane split. In California, I'm so used to it, it's almost like just riding to me. Matter of fact, there's a bike right behind me. I'm not the fastest lane splitter, so it might be good if we just let him go on by. Well guys, I think that pretty much just about wraps up this video. Really curious just to know how hot is too hot. I'd also like to say thanks to everyone. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway or something when I do hit 500 subscribers. I believe I'm probably around 30 away or something like that. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I appreciate all the support. Now, I ride my bike to work, you know, usually 4 days a week. And I can do these videos whenever I want. So, is there any topics that you think I should talk about on the bike, or that you'd like to hear about, you know, about California or riding here or anything specific? Leave a comment below. If you guys like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know, so I know if you guys enjoy this, or if you like it, let me know. If you really like the channel, check out my other videos. You know, hit that subscribe button. It's free, I promise. It won't cost you a thing, but it helps me out. Alright guys, hope you have a good day and have a good weekend. Oh, the joys of parking in a parking garage near a county building. Let's see if someone's gonna let us go.